Cinco de Mayo is just around the corner, and we're going to help you celebrate.
It isn't just about sombreros and cervezas. Cinco de Mayo is about flavor, culture, and celebrating with people who know how to do both right. So for this special episode of A Couple of Beers, Jennifer and I hit up one of Cincinnati's best-kept secrets, El Pueblo. This hidden gem serves up authentic Mexican dishes that'll blow your taste buds to Tijuana and back.
And what's a great dish without the perfect beer? We're pairing each bite with a classic Mexican brew and showing you how the right match makes all the difference.
So grab your chips and freshly made salsa, crack open a cerveza and join us. Because this Cinco de Mayo, we're bringing the fiesta straight to your screen.
And it's all coming right up. Hi, I'm Jennifer, certified beer server.
And I'm Paul, certified Cicerone. And together,
we're a couple of beers. El Pueblo is located at 4270 Hunt Road in Blue Ash, Ohio.
It really is one of our favorite spots, isn't it?
It really is. And it looks like they're throwing a banger of a party on Cinco de Mayo.
Good food, good beer, be a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you go in, the smell of the food just hits you right in the face. It's amazing.
Full service bar. They have great daiquiris. They have
draft beer service.
Yeah.
And here's us getting our picture with the most interesting man in the world.
But the real guy to know is our friend Victor.
Yeah, he's amazing. He and his staff are passionate about their food. They're passionate about their service, aren't they?
They really are. We can't wait to get into these beautiful pairings with you.
Yeah, but before we do, we're going to do a little dive into history and learn about the origins of Cinco de Mayo. So let's clear something up right away. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexico's Independence Day. That's actually September 16th. But it is a pretty remarkable holiday.
Yeah, May 5th, 1862, the Mexican army pulled off a serious upset. They defeated the French forces at the Battle of Puebla, even though they were outnumbered, outgunned, and let's be honest, expected to lose.
It's one of those David versus Goliath moments. A ragtag militia, most of them farmers and everyday folks, held their ground against the most powerful army in the world at the time.
And while the victory didn't end the war, it became a symbol of Mexican resistance and resilience, especially in the state of Puebla, where the battle took place. It's still celebrated with parades, reenactments, and festivals.
And in the United States, Cinco de Mayo took on a whole different flavor. Starting in the 1960s, it became a way for Mexican Americans to celebrate their heritage, especially during the rise of the Chicano movement.
Exactly. It became this blend of pride, identity, and culture. And eventually, like a lot of things, it got picked up and turned into a full-on celebration with food, music, and yes, a whole lot of beer.
And while some folks treat it like Mexican St. Patrick's Day, there's still real meaning behind it. It's a chance to celebrate Mexican contributions to American life through cuisine, culture, and community.
That's why we're here at El Pueblo. It's more than just a restaurant. It's part of the story. Local, family-run, full of love, and the food? Absolutely worth celebrating.
So come along for our Cinco de Mayo beer pairing
At El Pueblo in Blue Ash, Ohio.
And here's our good friend Victor, and he's bringing us our first beers. And hold it, stop right there. Can we say something about the excellent service here?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he knows how to pour a draft, that beautiful inch of head, that slice of lime on the sides.
Yeah.
So appealing.
Did you notice how he turned the glass so that the brand faced us?
Yes.
It's a sign of excellent service.
Everybody, welcome to a Pueblo Mexican Restaurant.
Excellent.
Best restaurant in town.
That's for sure. One of our faves.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, the dish we're going to pair with the Pacifico was this beautiful chorizo fundido.
Oh, yeah. Look at that cheesiness. That bubbly. It's
It was
beautiful.
amazing.
Those colors.
Fatty and spicy and cheesy and tasted amazing. Didn't it?
Creamy, spice. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, and on homemade tortilla chips.
Oh, yeah.
And there's me making a mess of myself.
That's Mexican restaurant. Let's
That's
go
for sure.
it.
Speaking of which, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Throw that lime in.
Yeah. I thought it actually lifted the beers. I mean,
I agree with you.
it made it bright and
Yep.
cleansing.
Yeah, look at that beautiful color.
You have pale gold, maybe, and brilliant clarity. Not much on the nose. It was pretty clean.
Nose clean, just a hint of the lime.
Yeah, right, for sure.
Right.
And that's what I got. You know, you're never quite sure. And then look at it's like, yeah, going back again.
Yeah, right.
It was refreshing.
It really was.
Yeah.
It really was. It's sessionable.
Yeah, and it cut right through the fattiness of the cheese, the spiciness of the... So generally, you want to avoid spicy foods and hoppy beers, super hoppy beers.
Right.
Because
it exacerbates the spice.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Only one problem.
Somebody drank your beer.
Somebody drank my beer. Was it you?
Nope, but you can't have any of mine.
Well, it's funny. We were still getting into this fundido, but look who's coming up.
Oh, Victor, our friend Victor.
Victor's bringing the next dish, which is this amazing mole poblano.
Oh, it's the traditional dish of Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, and it was delicious. It looked fantastic. The smells, right?
Yes.
Right.
Now, we paired that beautiful dish with Modelo Negra.
Yeah, it was a great choice, too. Big roasty, toasty notes.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think just a beautiful color.
Yeah,
kind of
gorgeous.
deep amber.
Amber, right?
Yeah.
See through it?
Still, yeah, but really clear, super clear.
Oh, it smells.
But did you get the roast?
Oh,
the
yeah.
toast?
Uh-huh.
Very prevalent there.
Yes.
And as the smell was coming up from the dish, I thought it went perfectly.
Oh, yeah, compliment.
Yeah, now I also found that this was very palate cleansing
Yes.
as I was coming into the dish.
I would agree with you, yeah, for sure.
Not
delicious.
quite caramely. There was malt, but it was fairly dry.
Yeah, it was not an overwhelming beer. I think it was a perfect compliment to that. Look at that.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Gorgeousness.
The shredded chicken was so moist.
Tender.
The mole sauce was
Oh.
one of a kind.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, look at that. Look at those. And you generally don't want brown in a dish. But,
Right?
But if it tastes like that,
Well, and the dish was beautifully colored. There was so
Oh,
much going on.
really
And
was.
there's some beauty and simplicity here too.
Yeah.
But look, I'm hardly waiting to get into this. And I dive right in. It doesn't take long for the taste to register.
Oh.
I mean, that beautiful sauce. My
Yeah,
mouth
it
is
was
watering right
It
now.
was creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I got into it, but look at
Well,
this.
I think I might have liked it a little more than you.
Well, you were certainly going
Look at
for
my-
it. Look at
Yeah.
I can't take you anywhere.
I know.
It was amazing though. I'm seriously, my mouth is watering
I could eat that right now.
for sure. Well, there's me being fancy and there's you wiping
Me
up.
not being fancy.
What did you think of the combination?
Oh my goodness, I thought it just paired perfectly with it. I mean, it just was so complimentary. The
Yeah.
roastiness of
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it was
So
delicious.
there were toast notes that went beautifully with the mole.
Yeah.
And again, it's not a super hoppy beer, so you're not getting conflicting with the spices.
You're not worried about that at all.
Yeah. I thought too there was some element of it cutting through some of the like sour cream, the guacamole.
Oh, for sure.
Now dessert
Oh,
was
dessert.
this beautiful flan, right?
Oh, it was gorgeous. Look at the
My-
colors. I mean, look at my face.
And you know me, I got to play with my food, but this
Oh.
was just presented beautifully and again simple and
Yes.
delicious.
The flan was sweet, creamy, but light.
Yeah, it was light-bodied. It was not a heavy dessert, but the flavor was outstanding.
Oh, it was
The
just
perfect amount
Yeah.
of sweetness, and it wasn't oversweet.
correct.
It was just the perfect amount of sweetness to follow. And you know me, I got to get a little bit of everything on my spoon as I'm tasting. But once again, it doesn't take long to register.
No.
And my brain is saying, you know what? You're going to need more of that. I can get more. And of course, Victor is now bringing the brew that we're pairing.
Yes.
And this is,
This is the Dos Equis Amber.
yeah, right. Okay. And it was about the same color as the Modelo Negra, or similar,
Yeah.
but a very different profile, I thought.
Yes. Yeah, I smell that caramel.
On the nose, right?
Mhm.
There was a sweetness about it. There
Yes.
was maybe a little toastiness, but it was very light in comparison.
Agree with you there.
The taste was clean. I got a lot more caramely sweet notes in this beer than I did in the Negra.
Mm-hmm.
So there
I
was
agree.
definitely that flavor profile going on. Sweet
Right.
and malty. Well, putting these two together, I think turned out to be probably my favorite pairing of the night.
Oh, yeah, I would agree with you. I think the silkiness of that wonderful flan,
Yeah.
and then you had the beer that also had a caramel note.
Yeah, so it was very complimentary.
Yeah.
At the same time, I also thought it really kind of cut through the flan, even though it was light. it kind of cleansed my palate and kind of finished things off for me. I thought it was great.
Oh yeah, it was a great pairing. It really was. Well, that does it for our very special Cinco de Mayo beer pairing episode at El Pueblo in Blue Ash, Cincinnati, Ohio.
We hope you had as much fun as we did, and we hope we gave you some good information on how to pair some great Mexican dishes with great Mexican beer.
So come on down to Hunt Road and visit El Pueblo in Blue Ash, Ohio. It is fantastic. You'll love the food, you'll love the beer. Pair them together. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss another round of a couple of beers. But until then, may your beers be cold.
And your beds be warm.
Cheers.
Cheers.